Hello, what's going on, guys? This is iRequirePwnage here with iRequireGaming. Just
Yes, this
wanna,
is iRequirePwnage. It's our second podcast. Yeah, so
mm,
it's quite exciting.
very.
Yeah,
Yes, this is our second podcast.
we were gonna have a friend on, but she hasn't shown up. So if you hear a random voice just randomly pop up, that will be her. Her name's Amber. When she comes on, link to her channel, Pwnage's channel, my channel, and the description depends on whose channels is going on.
Depends if she even comes online.
Just
I sent her a text saying podcast.
just had to clarify that just in case.
Right, this episode I'm not gonna swing my earphones about because I don't want to hit myself in the eye again.
I just gotta check. Am I too loud?
No, you're actually fairly decent.
Oh, thank God. Thought it was too loud today. Feel like I want to breathe down the mic, just going, because, yeah, I'm holding it in. I'm just going to turn myself down a tiny bit.
I
Okay.
did not become prepared at all. I need to go put that to
Right,
do.
so, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, ugh, today's a hard one, isn't it? Because we don't
Yeah.
really have anything to talk about. We really should have prepared this, shouldn't we?
Yeah, but, just going off of it is going to make it better. Makes it more lively.
Ow. Okay.
Oh, I have a thing we can do.
Go on.
There's going to be, oh, wait. I forgot what I was going to say now. That doesn't help, does it?
No, not at all.
Oh no. Right, I've got it now. Right, I'm gonna say out a list of games that are coming out in 2012,
Go on.
and like as I say them, you're gonna say like if you haven't seen it or anything, you just say thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you think. You might
Alright,
have
go
seen
on.
it or not. So I'm gonna go with the first one, which is The Witcher 2, which is coming out. It's developed by CD Projekt.
Never heard of them.
I've never heard of it either. Apparently, it's well. Then there's another one called Kingdom of Amalur. Can't say that. That actually looks quite good.
Does it? I've never
I'd,
seen it before.
I'd give it like a half thumbs up.
So, like a big thumb.
Yeah, like halfway.
Oh, I'll say that though.
Far Cry 3.
Definitely gonna get that. I'm definitely getting it.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm gonna say halfway.
I'm just gonna say full thumbs up. I played Far Cry 2. I had it, and it's just the most awesome game ever. Like you can literally, like with the map editor, you can edit the alters of the map. You can make hills. It's that cool.
Is that
So I
cool?
can't wait till Far Cry 3.
There's next game, Transformers: Fall of the Cybertron.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen the trailer for it
No,
though yet.
I haven't seen it either. These are all games coming out that are on the IGN website. Tomb Raider. Now that looks amazing.
Yeah, the Tomb Raider series was good. Like on my PS1. I can't remember what console it was on PS1.
PS1 it would have been on. Or PS2.
Yeah, I think it was on the PS1, and I was playing one of the old Tomb Raiders, and it was actually really fun.
Oh, this new one though, it just looks so good. I think I might actually get it.
Yeah, I might get it to see what it feels, see what the gameplay's like.
I think you like this game as well. Borderlands 2?
I'm not a big fan of Borderlands,
Me
but
neither. I never
I
really
have to
liked
say
it.
it looks okay. It looks okay.
It was too
So
cartoony for me.
yeah, it was
I like the
cartoony,
graphical
but
games.
I like graphical games, but I like really what's in the games like Minecraft.
Give it a
It's got to work.
mid thumbs up, that one.
I'm gonna say like in between bottom and mid.
Right.
You know.
Now this one. Alan Bake's American Nightmare. No, Alan Wakes. I know.
Oh
I didn't read it wrong. It was just a joke.
is an inside joke.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'll give that a
Seen it.
thumbs mid. With a thumbs mid, I'd say.
Oh, here's one I'm quite excited for actually. Mass Effect 3.
I've seen it, and it looks really good.
Trailer's quite well. Not the trailer. The demo on the Xbox is really good for it.
I haven't played it yet, so I might. Is the demo still even out?
Yes, I was gonna like re-download it again today because I had to reboot my Xbox.
Mm.
But but another thing that's quite good actually is this one my cousin is especially excited for because the game's been being created for like 3 years now, and that
Go
is
on.
BioShock Infinite.
That does look decent. I have to say,
Yeah,
I'd get it, but I don't know
the
much about the
BioShock
Bioshock.
series. I played 1 and 2 when my cousin brought them around, and we like stayed up all night playing them. Scary as hell game, but it was really good. Like
Yeah.
I was scared of the game myself.
So it's like that
So
with Fear 3. I've got Fear 3 and I even get scared off that.
oh, this is the top one apparently, but it's not made by the company you're probably thinking of. Halo 4.
Definitely getting it.
Yeah,
I know
I'll
it's made. I
definitely
know.
get that one.
Yeah,
I'm
it's made
giving
by
that a
343
two
Industries.
thumbs up
I'm going to give that 1.5 to 2. So like 1 3/4.
because it's you know who it's made by now.
343 Industries.
Yeah, no, that's
They did like partake in the other Halos as well, but Bungie was the main creations and
yeah, no.
343 Industries was their like side trackers. But
I'm just
now it's
hoping
all
that's going to be a good one because Halo 4 was well, Halo 3 was like my best game ever.
yeah.
It like
I still
topped everything.
yeah,
It
I have like Recon on now.
to be honest, it probably topped Call of Duty Modern Warfare for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say COD Forward is my favorite COD. It just in general it's my favorite.
Yeah, I'd say Halo 3 was probably mine. Because I remember when I first got my Xbox, I had two games, Hitman and Halo 3. I got Call of Duty 4, but I had already played Halo 3 for like 5, 6 months before like I got Call of Duty 4. And
Yeah.
pretty much, I went on to Call of Duty 4 and was like, oh, this game sucks because I constantly got killed. I was like, oh, these guys are too good for me. So I just rage quit on the game, didn't play it for like another year. And then when World at War came out, I was like, heck, this game's been sitting here for ages. I might as well try it. So I sat there and I played it for ages and I was like, oh my god, this game is amazing. And while everyone else was like playing World at War, I was playing Call of Duty 4, got to 10 prestige on Call of Duty 4. And then I eventually went on to World at War when Modern Warfare 2 came out. And I started lacking behind then. But I kind of caught up because I wasn't a big fan of World at War. I only liked the zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my first ever favorite game.
Nice.
What
I
was
can't.
yours?
I can't remember my first game. I think it was Halo 3. I think that was my first, and then uh,
I
yeah,
don't
no,
know.
COD 4. It was COD 4.
I've got to say, Halo Wars was such a letdown.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, why would you make something of this series? I mean,
That
they've done so good with like Reach and Halo 3 and ODST and all that.
no,
They go and make like a
Wars came
spectator
out
type.
straight after Halo 3.
You
Re-
sure?
Reach was like just after it.
Yeah,
After
Reach is after I remember. Yeah, yeah, but like they've done so good with all the other Halo series, like Halo 2 and Halo 3,
what did it
and
go? Halo 3 Wars ODST.
ODST, and then Reach.
God, that one was such a letdown. ODST.
ODST is basically it is like the same, but
There was
its
no online mode.
multiplayer is
It was just the firefight.
yeah, and it was really just a Halo 3 disc, wasn't it?
Yeah, no,
It was like
I
only
didn't
for
get it.
multiplayer.
I never
Yeah,
got it. Played it around my mates.
I just
Didn't like it.
yeah, I just got Halo 3 and that was it really.
Yeah. Well,
And then there was Reach.
we can. Do you reckon we move on to another subject here now? Because we've been talking about games for about 10 minutes now. So, yeah. Do you want to ask a couple of questions or anything? Just random questions.
Can you got anything? Or
Well,
is it just a
I've got
game?
one.
Go on.
What's your worst or best memory of high school, and why?
Oh, that's a good one.
I can just see you thinking now, like looking up in the sky, like forever alone.
I'm actually looking up, like,
Oh.
at my blinds.
um, I don't know what mine would actually be, to be honest.
I think my best memory would be becoming mates with you because it like happened slowly and gradually. Like,
I know it wasn't just like instantly like, hey, me, you are now friends.
like within the past year to 2 years, we became like the best of mates.
Yeah, I know.
Which is a good thing.
And that's when I'm not gonna say his name, but you know who I'm probably talking about. My ex previous mate, who pretty much moved on from not me, but he kind of just moved on from what I did and stuff like that, and he just kind of
This
lost
is so
touch
hard
with me.
to know because I like when I first known you, you had like a little crew of friends. So
Well, the crew of friends you are probably thinking of is the main one.
I'll tell you what.
Like,
Send me who
cute,
you were
isn't it?
talking about. Send me who you were talking about in
True,
a
yeah,
Skype
I could just do
message.
that for that. I forgot how to spell his name. Oh, I'll just put James. There we go. I can say his first name, but I just don't want to say his second.
yeah, I know who it is. I know it is. Yeah.
He kind of just like moved on from what we were. Well, what I did is fun and entertainment and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and we just kind of parted. Then I met you.
Hello.
Hey, my best memory, other than meeting you in the school, that's probably gotta be, whew, getting my C in maths.
Very nice.
That's like my main achievement. I know it sounds really nerdy, but it's just is because I'm not the best at maths, but my dad
Oh, who isn't?
drives me to be the best I can be. But heck, I'm not that good at maths.
Ah.
Yeah, so that was my best memory, and your best memory was meeting me. You got any other best memories?
Picking like my favorite subjects for GCSEs,
Oh
and
yeah.
this is my main reason because I didn't have to do Spanish anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I hated
Oh,
Spanish so
the
much.
relief of walking around school to just look at the lower year and just see them all sitting in Spanish, and you just sat there like laughing at them like, hi, you're in year 7, 3 years to go. Just like
Oh god.
frowning upon them like, ha 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 ha.
I was in since year 5, and then finally when we hit year 10, I was like, okay, so like they gave me the sheet and there's like, so what do you want to do? And I looked at Spanish, I was like, well, definitely not that.
I can't, like, soon as we got the list, as soon as I got this list to like pick one, I crossed Spanish off the list like instantly. My mum and dad were like, why Spanish? And I was like, have you not been listening to me for the last 2 years? Because the first year I was like, oh, it's alright, yeah, it's fun, and all that. And then after that, I was just like, the teacher sucks, I hate her guts,
Kill
stab her,
me.
just stab her. Nah, I don't, no, I didn't threaten to kill her in any way. Because that's illegal. Yeah. What would you say the funniest moment in your school history would be?
in in all of my school life or
Uh, high school.
high school.
Yeah.
Probably one of them being in media studies when apparently I was blamed for farting in the lesson.
Uh,
It wasn't me, I swear.
Uh,
Alright, in that test, it wasn't me. The controller system, it wasn't me.
yeah.
I
So
can
you say.
come into the
It was
camera
just
and I
so.
can see your twitches.
Oh, it was just too funny though, because. Do you want to explain what happened, or should I?
You can explain this.
Pretty much, we were in a big test. It was like the end of year test to see how well you'd like learned that subject or something like that. So as we're doing this test, everyone's so silent because obviously if you're talking like at school and that, I don't know if they do it everywhere else. I'm just guessing in our school that if you talk, the teachers come up to your test paper and rip it up. And pretty much, so everyone was silent, and the next second you just hear this giant fart. It just trails across the whole room, and everyone just stares at your table and just starts laughing. And the teachers just sat there like, oh no.
That wasn't me.
Shamed.
That
It's a good
actually
thing I was not
wasn't
on that
me.
table.
I'm just lucky it wasn't me. It was Callum. You know Callum. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say
I
the
know.
last name. It was him, and he was. You could tell because he was laughing. You looked at his face, and he was smiling.
Yeah,
I was just
we're all
like,
smiling
yeah,
and
that.
laughing.
And he's like, and I was just thinking, yeah, that's right. You blame me, little Farticus.
Oh no, my phone's going off. Shut up,
I
love.
just.
Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, so I'm just gonna imagine that phone's not there. Bring, 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 bring. So yeah, that was your funniest moment. Mine has to be. Oh, it's got to be the RE teacher.
Go on.
You know.
Wait, are you talking about with the whole
Yes.
school
Yeah.
teacher pupil?
We're not allowed to say it, but yeah, just.
Oh,
But
right.
can we? Do you reckon we can say it?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's against the law.
It's
I
not against the law,
said to
but I
not
think
say
it
anything about it because, like, the press and all that, but this
press what we're gonna
YouTube.
get like we're gonna be getting
No,
like
no, just
news
we won't
reporters and
mention it. We'll just say that like a teacher's being kicked out of our school for being a naughty person. It's a fair way of saying it.
okay. I was gonna add on to that, but my
Yeah,
head
I
suddenly
think we'll
had a
just
hit.
keep it as that, and it was yeah, that was probably the funniest moment. But I didn't believe it at first. I was like, what? Really?
I know, and I actually saw it. I was on my laptop and it's like before Christmas, obviously. And I was just on my laptop and I was just scrolling, so I went to go see if it was true, you know?
Yeah.
And Andy, you know, well, Andy, I'm not gonna say, but he posted the actual truth of it, and I was like, no, that can't be real. And I looked at it, and it was, and it was.
What
And
was
he's
that
like,
loud bang?
the headphone hit my desk.
Ah.
Sorry. And I read it, and I was like, no, that can't be real. So I showed my mum, and she was like, oh no, no, she
True.
didn't.
And my dad was like, "Oh God, and you had her?" I was like, "Uh huh," and he was like, "Did he do anything?" He was like, "No." He was like, "Oh thank God." So relieved, so relieved.
My dad would have said, come on, she's not fit.
Right, so let's move on from this subject now, and let's go on
Yeah.
to another question, shall we?
Ooh, yes, let's go.
If right, here's one. If you had the chance to go back in time for 24 hours or a day,
Yeah.
where and when would you go? And what would you do?
Hmm. Are we allowed to go to the future, or is this only back in time?
Back in time.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
For
I,
only
I already
a
had
day.
my future one. What?
For a day.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, you go first while I think
Hmm.
and listen.
If I could go back in time for 24 hours, I would probably go back in time to my parents' wedding.
How come?
Just, I've seen the photos and the videos and all that, and it just looked like such a fun time, and I'd love to have been there.
Wait. Can this be before you were born?
Yes.
Thank you. Dinosaur ages. Actually, no, screw it. Like, you know, like the early 1900s with,
Why though? Like why? You can't just say because it's awesome.
okay, I tell you what, okay, let
It
me
has
change
to have
that
like
one.
a reason. You can't just go.
Okay, so,
Yeah, I'd go back to see Albert Einstein just because he had funny hair.
no, yeah, I got away. The early 1900s, you know, where it was like the cowboys and all that, we had the horses. I would go there.
1900s.
Like the early
You're thinking
1900s.
way back, Brad.
No, you know where it had all the cowboys? It was like 1910. It was in the really early 1900s, so it was like late 1800s and early 1900s.
Uh,
Anyway, I would go there because I'd want to see what it would be like to just be like, yeah, and you know, like, I can't explain it. Like, just go back and handle a gun and be like, right, that's it. I'm gonna get me some cow or
what
get
are
me
you, a
some.
man or a maggot?
I would like, yeah, I'd probably do that because if you think about it, wouldn't you just love to be in like a gunfight? Well, without dying, but love to be in like a cool gunfight and you'd be like shooting everybody and you're like pow pow and they're like ping ping and
Pow pow. What is this comic book? Pow. Bang bang.
exactly.
Pew 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 pew. Zoom zoom. What's
That
Star
gonna sound like
Wars?
such idiots.
Hey, the kids were allowed to.
Yeah, fair enough. But it'd just be fun though, like get yourself in a gunfight because I play Red Dead Redemption. I know this just sounds pathetic as fudge, but like they do give like a proper aspect on what it was like back then, except you know they didn't have the X button, but they like it was just cool because you could see it's mainly about like the technology they had back then. They had like steam coal trains, which we still do, but not so much. And we've got horse, and they had like horse and carriage or horse and non-automatic rifles. Well, I think they had the odd one, but yeah. And
Good.
now we've got like internet memes and 2012 and yeah.
That sounds, yeah, I understand. I can't wait for it to be 2013 now, just laugh at the film
Laugh at the fan for
2012.
laugh at the fan for as well. Just be like, ha, didn't happen.
Laugh at my Cheryl Cole calendar like, ha ha ha, you were fake. Not the Cheryl Cole person. Like,
The poster itself, like the dates.
yeah, the dates, where it just stops at 21, is it?
Does you actually stop for 21?
No, I wish it did
Oh,
though, that'd be so funny.
cross out all the other ones on purpose.
Wait, imagine if it did stop at 21. When doesn't that mean time pretty much restarts?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Would it?
What'd you do if on the 21st it wasn't like the world ending, it was like the world restarting, but everyone else survived? Like everyone survived. And we all went to Stone Ages. That'd
Oh,
be
that'd
really
be so
weird.
weird.
That'd be horrible. I'd be like, I need a computer.
Adam and Eve! Adam and Eve all over. Ooh, that'd be well
I'd
weird.
find
Imagine if
every
you
scientist and technician. Like, make one now. Don't care. Just make one.
just abuse him, like, get the oil, make the machines to make the internet, make the machines to make the computers. Get it one for me now.
They come back 5 minutes later. We can't do it. Pull out a gun, like pull out like a little stone because
Because
everything's
you're like,
gone.
oh, him like that.
Starts like throwing stones at them. Like, right, that's it. You didn't make me a computer, and then some guy comes with like a 50-inch monitor,
Yeah.
and then there's just a figment of my imagination because we're still in the Stone Ages. And yeah, that's how weird
Oh.
I am. You know, we've been record.
Just reading some random questions you can ask to your mates and all that. There's one here where it says, "Do they bury people with their braces on?"
What the heck?
There's some random ones here.
Do you know we've been recording for 25 minutes?
If a
What are you doing?
baby's leg pops out at 11:59, but his head doesn't come out until 12:01, which day was he born on? That's actually a good question.
Wait, can you repeat that? I think I've just lost my
If a
mind.
baby's leg pops out on 11:59, but is born, but doesn't come out until 12:01, which day was he born on?
I'm gonna have to say the day was 12:01 because that's when he's out. Because if
Yeah,
you think about it, it could be just a leg.
I'd agree with you there.
What if it was just a leg that came out? There's no baby, it's just a leg.
You ate the baby? I ate a baby.
Oh, what the hell? No, it's like a toad just pops out all your hairs, and out comes like a few toes.
Eye just rolls out. Oh, here's one. Can you daydream at night?
I can, but that's only when I'm awake.
No, but if you think about it, you can't daydream at night because it's not daytime. It's night
Oh,
dream.
fine, it's a night dream.
It's a night dream. Sorry, I was daydreaming. No, it's not. It's night dreaming. Burp.
Alright, go on. For these last 4 minutes, let's just do the randomest of questions.
Okay, let's go for some random ones. Someone who was drunk. Don't know. That's what the question said.
Is that it?
Do you yawn in your sleep? Oh, no. I don't think you do.
You can snore, but you can also. Oh,
Well, if
Jesus.
snoring counts as yawning, then you've got one pretty weird yawn.
It's like. I just sound like
Okay.
Mr. Smith then. I just sound like my maths teacher. Like, Right.
Why does a round pizza come in a square box? That has been asked so many times, and that is,
A good question. I have
I
to say, I'm
know.
just gonna say it's a good question.
What could? Why does it come in a square box? Is it just to make the pizza look bigger?
I think they just do it just to make it look more attractive, but I wouldn't get it though because they have the picture of the pizza, don't they? So like,
Yeah, I
well,
know.
obviously it's gonna be round. Why put it in a square box? I think it's just like they need to round in the box a bit.
Or maybe it's just not. It's not as easy to make like a circle box.
Yeah, they could. Their job is so much easier with a square box. Right. I think.
This-
Oh, go on, last. I think this should be the last question because it's been near enough close to half an hour.
let's try and find a good one, like a really good one. There's no good ones. Can you cry underwater?
I know you can cry under lava.
You'd be dead.
Exactly.
I don't know. Would you actually like? Oh, I seriously don't know. Can you
I'm
cry?
gonna say you. I'm gonna say you can, but you wouldn't see the tears, or you wouldn't like feel the tears. Seems that your face is in water. So
I would say you probably can't because it just there's no possibility of showing whether you can cry underwater or not. Because the only way to actually cry underwater would probably be if you were to put goggles on, but then that kind of defies the point of going underwater because your eyes technically like have the air still, so they don't count as being underwater.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway,
But
I think we should.
oh, I was gonna finish up the question, but okay.
Alright, go on. I'll let you finish
I
this
was
one.
gonna say like, but because there's no like water around it, say you took the goggles off and opened your eyes, you don't actually know whether you're crying or not. And even when you go up, you don't know if you've cried or not because your face is just soaked.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my answer to that question. I think we'll
I'm just.
finish this off now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna answer that question. I'm not stupid. I'd probably come up with I like cows.
Well,
Anyway.
just came with I like cows, so
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching this, guys, and I hope you enjoyed our second podcast. And I'd like to
There
thank
was no
Joe,
special guest. Sad face.
our special guest. We'll try to get it done for next week.
Yeah, the
Promise.
person we wanted to come on obviously just doesn't like us.
Yeah, forever alone, but two friends.
Sad
Okay.
face.
Alright. I
Oh,
will see everybody later.
okay. Bye, guys. Have fun. Peace.
Later.
Later. Bye.